This is the 2025 Brewtubers Online Brewers Club Malt Experiment, Amber Ale. Thanks to our sponsors. 5 Star Chemicals. Check out their new online straight-to-consumer homebrew shop where you can buy everything from Star San and Line Cleaner to the new liquid PBW that can be used at temperatures as low as 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Check out their online store at 5starchemicals.com/home-brewing. Beer and Wine Hobby Homebrew Supply Store. A local homebrew shop in Danvers, Massachusetts. Order any malt they offer in any quantity you want, and if you order before 11 a.m., they'll package your items and ship out the very same day. Visit the store at www.beer-wine.com. Let's get tasting.
What's up, everybody? Brewmaster Jerry here with this year's Brewtubers Malt Experiment. So we brewed all of this wonderful beer right here. This is a, I'll just grab this one right here. So this one is just a straight out amber ale, and so each one of these beers has the same base recipe. And then we each added a different specialty malt. So let's see, we've got Red X, Cinnamar, Carared, Opal 44 Toffee Malt, the Carolina Biscuit Malt, Honey Malt, Simpson's Amber Malt, the Rice Special Roast, the Griffin Millet Malt, which actually I think is a gluten-free one, Melanodin, and the Bryce Ashburn. So we've got all of these. We've got 11 beers. We're going to get some other tasters in for this one. Perhaps you might recognize some of these fine gentlemen as we're tasting. And yes, I did just call them gentlemen, but you know, that's half the fun. So give me just a minute. We're going to start to move some things around, and we'll be right back. Thank you again to all of our sponsors for this. You know, we've got some great sponsors out there. I'll make sure. Dave is telling me that we have beers to drink, so that's a great time for us to crack this beer from Rigger Brewing. His can art is fantastic, little parachute attached to a keg going into a field of grains. So for Daniel's, he used Carared, which is going to add a golden red color with delicate caramel flavors.
All right. I don't think I've ever had Carared.
It's excellent for pale ales, amber ales, wheat beers, and lagers. When you use it in like a 10 to a 20% range, did he put? He used 11.7%. So he's on the lower end of the recommended for it. It was a nice hiss on the can. It doesn't seem like we have any foaming issues on this one.
There we go. Well, that's a nice head. Nice color.
For the record, this one survived the same car ride as the other ones. Not saying anything.
Treated the same way.
So let's see.
So again, I get a nice,
So this
honey
one,
color,
Yeah.
almost.
but this one is not as clear
I would agree.
than the original.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more of a
Little
haze.
It's a little haze,
to it.
but it's definitely has more of that red, lighter red hue to it, where the original had a little bit more of a darker.
Nice head retention on it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice nose. Very similar to what the rest we've had.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
malt.
it's the,
I can honestly say, what are we, 4 in, 5 in?
5.
This is probably the most consistent overall product.
Across the
board.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I can't say that any one malt has jumped out at me as this is one that adds a huge, I think it's more subtle differences between.
Okay, this one's got a little bit of different taste to it.
Oh.
Not in a bad way.
No.
I get a little bit more bitterness than I did before.
But then that malt backbone.
But it's
on
the
end.
malt, it's kind of like a malt bitterness. It's not a hop, that's not the right descriptor, but it's bitterness with a little bit of sweetness from the malt. Like a biscuit almost.
Yeah. Kind of hard to put your finger on exactly
Yeah.
what it is, but there's a little bit different.
It's almost like a rye bread.
It kind
I
of
can see
curves
that,
off
yeah.
at the end, where some of them went more of a slow dissipation. You hit that flavor and then it kind of disappears a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Let's see, this one should have notes of caramel, honey, and subtle sweetness. It enhances foam stability and mouthfeel.
Well, caramel. I get the caramel.
Yeah, the
Maybe it's the caramel that I'm getting more out of the taste.
the legs on this is a different output. It's carbonation. It's got a bunch of little bubbles, not overly active. I should say not overactive.
Right.
Still another beer I would drink the entire can without a problem. Really good beer. No. Still got to drive today.
And we still have 6 more to go.
It's launching.
So, yeah.
Another banger of a beer.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the caramel that I'm getting on that instead of that rye. But I'm getting almost like a rye bread.
I see that. Now that I'm really kind of focusing in on that, I'm going to pop back to the original one here for a second. Okay. Now this has been out for a little while, but there's a significant difference.
Yeah. I got mine.
Is there a nose different or just the flavor?
There's a taste difference.
I would say it's more of the taste.
Yeah. Not a bad.
No.
You can taste the difference, and that one's got more of a rye bread to me, with a little bit of bite to it.
And it definitely is more of a golden color overall. Golden red color.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah. So, Rigger Brews. Great
Good job,
beer.
buddy boy. Good job.
We're enjoying all of this. We're trying to make sure that we get through them all so that we can really compare them all. And again, we're part of Brewtubers. If you go on, you can't get this specific shirt, but we do have lots of merch on there. You can find some fun brewing shirts and brewing related shirts. You can pop into the Discord. You can come talk with us about beer. You can shoot the shit about cooking food and what you're currently drinking. We've got fantasy sports in there. There's all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, the music
channel.
Yeah, so pop in, brewtubers.com, and hey, we'll see you on the next one.